today, Mia? What's the date today? When I was teaching in Japan, the teacher always asked the students, what's the date today? It's Sunday, January what? Who can answer? Hey, Bone, can you answer? Today is Sunday, January.
Today is Sunday, 21 January.
Yeah, how do you say 21 January? Nicken, do you know how to say 21 January? January.
21st January?
January 21st. Yeah, 21st. That's good, Nicken. It's January 21st, Sunday, you guys. So that's always good practice. Like if your mother says, hey, teach your friend English, he's not so good at English. You can say, okay, we'll ask, what's the date today? It's Sunday, January 21st. How are you? I'm fine. Hey, Tim from Hanoi, how are you?
Sorry, teacher. My internet is lacking a little.
Oh, you're okay. I mean, your voice isn't strange or anything. That's fine, Mia. It
Wait,
looks okay. Hey, where did Jimmy? Hey, Jimmy, how are you?
I'm fine.
Hey, Jimmy, how's the weather today?
It was fine.
Yeah, was it sunny, cloudy, or rainy, or cool?
It is
it is like cold in Vietnam.
raining this
Raining?
morning.
Oh, raining this morning. Was it heavy rain or soft rain?
Just soft rain.
Yeah, I like soft rain sometimes. Hey, John from Hanoi, how are you? You've got a beautiful Hawaii beach there as your friend.
I'm fine, thank you.
Where are you? Are you in Thailand? Did you take a 5-day trip to Thailand? Look at that. He's in Thailand. Oh my God. And Kevin is still in Switzerland. Kevin, what are you doing in Switzerland, or is that New Zealand or Nepal? Kevin's got some beautiful mountains there.
Mountain from South America.
Oh, South America. Yeah, you told me. I forgot. 2 weeks ago, you said those are the Andes, the famous Andes mountains. Yeah, which are really dry, by the way. It's kind of cool. How's our friend Roy with the cool headphones? Hey, Roy, how are you?
I'm good.
Hey, Roy. Hey, Roy, when I was in Taiwan teaching last year, if the boys had curly hair like you, the Taiwanese people thought it was good luck if your boy has wavy hair. So if you go to Taipei, they'll say, oh, Roy's cool. Tim, how are you? Did you get your thing? What's that, Mia? Tim,
yes. Yeah, I'm happy.
Why are you happy, Tim?
I don't know.
Just happy. That's wonderful. Yeah. Hey, Tim, I enjoyed reading your story. Maybe we'll show you the story tonight. But first, you guys, I want to do Bone. Bone, are you here? I have your story ready to go. Can you read your paragraph for everyone, Bone? I just saw Bone. Bone, where are you? Mr. Bone.
Mom, teacher.
Okay, Bone, I'm going to put your paragraph. I really liked it because you remembered to do some good stuff, Bone. Here you go. Do you see it, Bone? It's all about cheetahs. Can you read it for us, Bone?
In my opinion, teachers are not good pets. First, teachers are very dangerous. They can easily eat us if we're not be careful. Cheetahs also do not like small places like our house. They love running and may damage our furniture if we let them run in the middle of the night. Also, cheetahs are wild animals. Cheetahs are too expensive to buy. Only a zoo might have one. We should not put them in a tiny place. That will be a very bad action if we do that. In conclusion, I think a cheetah should not be a friend for our house.
Yeah, and I really love how you wrote that, Bone. You wrote, a cheetah should not be a friend for our house. It sounds so friendly. I really like it. And do you see what I wrote here for the comments? We have John 12 from Dong Nai. Can you read my red comments for Mr. Bone? Because I thought that this was really good. Do you see my red comments here, John? I wrote wonderful. Is John there? Hey, John. John, John, who's 12 years old. Hey, John, are you okay? Good to see you, John. John, you have a good reading voice. Can you read my red comment for Mr. Bone?
Okay, wonderful, Bone. You have a good structures and organization to your paragraph. Remember to use full word structure for verbs such as if we are not careful instead of if we aren't careful. Contractions for aren't are okay for text messaging, but in school or formal writing, is contraction like aren't into are not a good word.
Yeah, so some of you guys wrote aren't and don't, but for like schoolwork, you have to write are not, right? So be careful with that. You have to write like are not or aren't, right? You guys, do most of you know that your teachers are strict? Let me ask Mimi. Mimi, in junior high school, do the teachers tell you don't use the contractions don't and aren't and can't?
They never mentioned anything about it.
Okay. You know, it could be that it's changing. When I was in high school 40 years ago, the teachers were really strict and they would do the red X Mimi and they'd say like, don't use can't, don't use aren't. So I don't know, you guys. Be careful with your teacher. It could be that they'll take a red pen and go, you know, like that. Hey, Cherry, are you there? Cherry, where's Cherry? Cherry. So you're 12 years old. Do your teachers tell you not to use aren't or can't or anything like that?
Yeah. Yes.
Yeah. So do you have to spell it like are not and they are? Like they are happy. If you say they're happy, it's okay for text messaging, but usually not. Okay. Hey, Bone, I really liked it. This is wonderful. I made very few corrections because it's just really a great one paragraph thing. Don't you guys think? I think it's wonderful. Okay. I just want to go to this next one here. One moment, please. No. Okay, and where is my Zoom? Always goes out, you guys. Hey, where's Brendan's Zoom? Zoom. Are you guys still there? All right, sorry about that. Why does Zoom always disappears on my screen? I can see Mia, but where is everybody else? Mia, but Mia, I'm gonna turn your mic over. You're making crazy noises. But they're cute noises. All right, you guys. I did Bone. I want to do another one then. Let's see. Who is here? Is Mia. Ms. Mia, you are here. That was Cheetahs for Bone. Oh, hey, this is Mia. Are you ready? Here's your big chance to be a star, Mia. Okay, here's Mia's chance to be a star. I gotta go to the share screen. Mia, are you ready to read? And I promise you can turn your microphone on for this one. Okay, ready? Go ahead, Mia. Bad pets. Hello, hello. Okay. Ready?
Bad pets. I think sharks are bad pets. Sharks are big fish. And we need to buy a big tank for them. And when they die, we might need lots of money to dispose.
Yes. Dispose of them.
Dispose of them.
Yeah.
And we do not know when they might bite us or when they will not. Some people say they are not good pets. People say a lot when they think. Some pets are not good to have.
Yeah. Hey, Mia, I forgot to put a period. I'm going to put a period here, and then I'm going to change this to a new sentence here. Do you see how I'm doing that? Some people say they are not good pets. And then I would probably put here, and some people say, some people say. A lot a lot when they think. Some people say a lot when they I would probably say some people say this is kind of strange. Some people say some pets are not good to have. So this is a little bit crazy, but it's hard to get. Okay, come on. All right, do you guys see the correction I made? And some people say some pets are not good to have, but that shouldn't be think. Just take this away. But it's not responding well, you guys. So, okay, there it is. One moment, please. And some people say some pets are not good to have. Okay. Nice work, Mia. I said your ideas are good, Mia. All your ideas are original, interesting to read. Mia, do you see this part I wrote? To dispose of them. Do you see that?
Yes, I see it.
Yeah, I think you said something like throw them away in the garbage or throw them outside. But I think you mean dispose of them is you have to. Tim is laughing like you're going to throw a big shark outside your house, right, Tim?
A shark is larger than a
It's like 2
garbage.
meters. So you probably have to put it in a truck, right, Tim? And right, Mia, you have to put a shark on a truck. And then they have to take it away into the city garbage because it's going to smell really bad. So I think that's why it would cost a lot of money. Is that right, Mia?
Yes.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I just guessed. Yeah, use that big word, dispose of, okay? All right, let me just quickly check chats to see if anyone has anything here. John said, it is Sunday, January 21st, 2024. Thank you, John. That was John 11 from Hanoi. And Jimmy said, Ted Ed. Having a little fun there, Jimmy. Ted
Hey,
Ed.
that's my brother's name.
Do you know a channel named Ted Ed?
Ted Ed, is that a Transformers name?
No, it's a channel's name.
Oh, a channel's name, Ted. Is it Ted Education for TED Talk?
Nope.
No, it was a Ted Ed. They're learning you too.
Oh, is it Education is Ed? Is it like educational channel?
Yes.
Ah, okay, yeah, because that's where you got the Ed from. All right, so it's Ted Ed. Thanks, Jimmy. That's kind of cool. All right. All right, you got it.
His name is Ted.
Nice work, Mia. Nice work, Bone. Nice work, everybody. All right, so what are we going to do today? Let me show you this for today. Today is mostly going to be in the past tense, you guys. Now, you guys know how to write in the past tense. And I noticed in your writing, nobody is mixing your tenses. So that's really good. For the most part, you are writing present tense, like today I go to school. I see my friends on Wednesday. We eat spaghetti in the cafeteria. It's all present. But we're going to have to switch to past tense to you guys. So we're going to check the paragraphs. We've done it. And here is the main lesson. As mentioned in the syllabus or the course objectives, week 3 or 4 have been set aside for practical written communication. Let's see. Oh, wait a minute. You guys, this is for teachers. That's just my notes to Tony and the other teachers. I'm sorry about that. One moment. I want to get you more kitty friendly. Not kitty friendly because you're not kitties. Well, sure, you're kitties, you guys. Kitty friendly. Are you ready for the kitty friendly version, you guys? Sorry about that. Kitty friendly. If any of you want to say I'm not a kid, that's fine. Mimi, if you say I'm not a kid, I'm a teenager. That's John. If you say I'm almost a teenager, I'm not a kid, that's fine too. All right, oh, there are the pictures. Okay, you guys. It's called When Did It Happen? Here's my big question for tonight. Can you describe when something interesting happened this past week or even a few months ago? So the focus is time words. The time words are midnight, breakfast, afternoon, today, April, 3 days ago. So let's see. A student last night, Nick, said, I had a talk at my school this morning. I gave a talk. He talked to the other students like Nick gave a speech, I think, is what he was saying on a Saturday. Yesterday was Saturday. So Nick had to go to school in Hanoi, I think, and give a talk to the other students. Justin said, this morning, I just did my homework. That was Saturday morning. Min Nam said, this morning I went to school and played badminton. I didn't know Min Nam was a good badminton player. Ellis, there's another Ellis in the other class. She said, in the afternoon I went swimming. Roy said, and there's another Roy, there's a little Roy. So Roy, we have 2 Roys. There's little Roy and cool Roy. So Roy, it says, in the afternoon I watched TV. I watched Doraemon. That's pretty cool. So can you guys give me some examples using yesterday? What did you do yesterday? And I'm going to ask Nicken, what did you do yesterday? Nicken changed his background. Hey, Nicken.
Yeah.
What did you do yesterday, Saturday?
I watched a movie yesterday.
Oh, what movie did you watch?
It's Super Thief.
Super Teeth?
Step.
Oh,
Theft.
Thief. Okay. I watched a movie called Super Theft about like stealing something. Super Theft, I guess. Okay. Hey, Bone, you're there. What did you do yesterday, Mr. Bone?
Yesterday, I played games.
What game did you play?
I played yesterday. I played the airplane games.
The airplane. What is that? The airplane games.
Yeah,
That's
like
cute. That's kind of cool. All right, let me go to somebody new. I have to go to the bottom of this. Lewis, you're there from Ho Chi Minh City. Hey,
Yes,
Lewis,
I am.
what did you do yesterday, Lewis?
I do my homework and play game.
Okay. Well, what homework did you do?
I do math homework.
Oh, math, yeah.
Yeah.
Did you say you're good at math?
A little bit.
Okay. I'm going to change this. I'm kind of good at math. That's a good expression. I'm kind of good at math. Mimi, what did you do yesterday?
Honestly, I just slept.
That's wonderful. I slept all day. Yeah, I was feeling a little bit tired too because January in Japan's kind of cold. So I took 2 naps, 20 minutes, 20 minutes, because I had lessons, all day. All right. Oh, it's our teacher's assistant, Du Hing. I'm trying to pronounce your name, Miss Du Hing, teacher's assistant. May I ask you, what did you do yesterday? And I gotta say, do you told me, Vo?
Yeah, doing not doing. Start with you.
Ewing. All right. Ewing. What did you do yesterday?
Oh, yesterday, just
Yeah.
normal day. I ate. It was a normal day for me. Yeah, I ate. I went to the beach. I slept.
I slept. That's
Yeah,
Mimi.
I slept.
Okay.
Yeah.
What beach do you go to?
Oh, I went to Nha Beach because I stay in a coastal city. I
Yeah.
live in a coastal city.
Okay. Do you know, Ewing, I worked with about 10 Vietnamese workers in a small Japanese town. They were engineers to make buildings. And I asked them if they remember this famous beach that the American soldiers used to go in the Vietnam War. Do you know China Beach?
China Beach?
Yeah, the American young guys are like 21 years old. They love this one beach in Vietnam. They called it China Beach, but they don't call it that name in Vietnam. I don't think it's just a nickname the Americans gave to it.
Really? I never
Yeah.
heard about that.
Yeah, let me do some research, and then I'll show it to you guys. You guys will think it's funny. When you guys go to the breakout room, I'll try to find the image of these crazy American guys, age 20, 21, getting sunshine on the beach that they called China Beach, right? Okay, one more person, Ellis, who is 12 years old, because there are 2 Ellises here. So Ellis, and I'll say Ellis 12. What did you do yesterday, Saturday?
Let me remember.
That's really funny. Let me remember.
It was so long ago.
There's my joke, Ellis. Let me remember. It was so long ago. Yesterday. Ellis got caught in a time machine, and so it feels like 100 years ago, which is kind of cool. All right, Ellis, come on, give us one thing you did. Oh no, how about Red Army? Red Army, are you there from Hanoi? Hey, Red Army, what did you do yesterday? Red Army. Hello. Red Army.
So sorry, my
No
mute.
problem. Are
Yeah,
you muted?
yeah. Yesterday is my tired day because I learned all day.
Okay.
In the morning, in 7 a.m. morning, I have a math class.
Okay.
After that, I ended in 9 p.m. I have and I go home, and after that 15 minutes I have a dance class, and again I go back to home have
Wow.
and I have lunch. So
Uh,
and I continue. And I have my another math class. After my math class, I have a piano class. So it's end.
That's crazy, Red Army. There's so many things.
Yeah.
Hey, Red Army, what kind of dance do you study?
I dance a shuffle dance.
Oh, yeah. Nice. Well, you know, the other teacher, Michael from Australia, teaches old-fashioned ballroom dancing. So I thought that's interesting. It's two people dancing old style. Okay, you guys, so did you see we used all of these past tense words? And just quickly, you guys know this because your skills are quite good. So if I do this, you guys say, hey, Brendan, that's too easy. But of course, you guys, do you see we use the past tense here? We did had, and we did the past tense. I did my homework and I went to school and I watched TV. I went swimming, right? Do you see all these past tense verbs? So we're going to put these all in the past tense. Watched TV, right? So remember, this all has to be the same, the past tense. So when you're writing, please don't mix I watched TV, then I watched Doraemon, I go swimming, and then I went to lunch, right? If you're mixing the verbs, it's not good writing. So stay all in the past tense. And so you would say, in the afternoon, I went swimming. In the afternoon, I watched TV, I watched Doraemon. So I was surprised you guys like Doraemon. Okay, you guys, do you see my crazy pictures? Before I start the story, I'm going to ask you, though, what do you see in the pictures? I want this to be like a describing exercise. Athena, are you there? Athena, what do you see in picture 1? Is Athena? Hey, Athena.
Yes.
What do you see in picture 1, the lady with the silver helmet? What do you see in that picture?
I see she is on the motorbike.
Yeah. Who's with her?
She's with her dog.
Yeah. What kind of dog is that? Do you know his name?
I don't know.
Does anyone know that name of that dog? Daikin, do you know the name of that dog? Tim, do you know that name?
So I believe I know like tons of types of dog, but I don't know what it is because like I watched this like one YouTube popular YouTube channel which makes shorts about like comedy and stuff. He made a series about like how God made these types of dogs.
Yeah.
Like tons of them.
Okay. Does anyone know he's called a golden retriever, you guys? My sister has these dogs.
Oh!
You know it now, Daiki, right?
Oh! Wow!
Yeah, golden retrievers. They're beautiful dogs.
Joke about it in the video.
They're always happy, you know. They're good for family dogs. They like children. The only problem is in Vietnam, it's really hot in May, June, July, and August, and the retriever's hair, the fur smells really bad. So you have to shampoo them like 2 times a week because they can start smelling really bad. So, where is the retriever? I know it's an easy question. Roy, where is the retriever? Where is that retriever? That golden retriever dog in picture 1. Where is he?
He's in the car.
Yeah, on
the motorbike.
Yeah, he's on the motorbike. Yeah, some people call it a scooter, but we say on the motorbike. Roy, do you think that's safe to put a dog on a motorbike?
I see it is not very popular, but
Yeah.
it's
Do you see
kinda,
it? Do you see it in Vietnam? Do people do that?
I see some people do
Okay.
this.
Do the police say it's okay?
Yeah, no one.
Because I've seen television
No one
shows in
care.
Vietnam, and there seem to be a lot of traffic police everywhere.
No one care about it.
Oh, no one cares about it. Okay. Hey, Jasmine, are you there? Miss Jasmine.
Yes.
Hey, Jasmine, do you see picture number 2? What kind of dog is that?
Small dog.
Yeah, small dog. He's called a Chihuahua from Mexico. And Chihuahuas are super cute. Everybody loves them. I used to see them in Taipei. I see them in Japan. Are there Chihuahuas in Vietnam?
I don't know about that.
Yeah. How about Mia? Are there Chihuahuas in Vietnam? Do you see them in Hanoi, Saigon?
No,
Where you-
there are no sometimes I see Chihuahua.
Very good, Chihuahua. It's a funny name, Chihuahua. All right.
But I see some people have it, but
Yeah.
my house don't have.
Do you think he's a cute?
But we do have see a cat nearby.
All right. Do
We
the
take it some
cats
food for
do
her.
the cats and Chihuahuas get in fights?
No, they don't have a fight.
Because they're so little. Hey, Cherry, are you there? Cherry just jumped away. Hey, Cherry, how are you?
I'm fine.
Hey, Cherry, if you look at the picture of this dog, does this little Chihuahua look dangerous or happy or maybe confused?
I don't know,
I don't know.
but it's so cute.
It is cute. Hey, Red Army, do you think that Chihuahua looks safe, happy, dangerous?
I don't know.
All right.
Chihuahua.
Hey, Tim, what do you say about that Chihuahua?
I don't know.
I don't know. Okay, so when they make their little bark, they go rap 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 rap. That's called yapping, you guys. I'm gonna put that here. They don't make a big sound. They go like in English we say yap yap yap. So I have to teach you guys that word because it's in my story. Yap yap yap. If I can write yap yap yap. So they go yap 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 yap. And the reason that's funny, it's not very dangerous when a little dog goes yap 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 yap. So here's my story, and someone can read my story for me. Hey, Daikeen, can you read Brendan's story about Taipei?
Is that her name?
Yeah. So this one called Last Summer. You can read, Daikeen.
Last summer, I was walking across a very busy street in Taipei, Taiwan. There were hundreds of scooters like there are every moment of the day because Taipei is a very busy city, always, and there are so many scooters on every street. I was waiting for the green pedestrian signal to change so I could cross the street safely. As I was waiting, a man pulled up near me to wait, and he had a big golden retriever riding on a scooter with him. The dog was very pretty, and I admired how easy it was for him to ride so confidently on an old man's scooter. Then another scooter pulled up to wait, and this scooter has a small dog known as a Chihuahua. The Chihuahua started to bark angrily at the big retriever. The big retriever looked at the small yapping Chihuahua and paid no attention. I thought this was very funny.
I was reading. I love how you say Chihuahua. In Spanish, it's just Wawa, like that Wawa, Chihuahua. It's a cute name, Chihuahua. It's not even Spanish,
Teacher,
actually.
I read like a Daikeen.
It's good reading, isn't it? It's really full of energy. Nice work. Hey, Timmy, what do you say? Yay, Daikeen, nice work. Nice work. Okay, any questions? Before someone said motorbike, I called it a scooter. Usually we say scooter for that kind of thing. They're made by Yamaha, Kawasaki, or the famous Italian Vespa scooter. Scooters are good. Does anyone's family have a scooter? Carrie, do you have a scooter in your family?
Me.
Who is that? Me? Is that Mia?
No.
Who's that mystery person who says, I have a scooter? Jimmy, you have a scooter in your family?
Yeah, my sister owns it.
Do they take you to school on the scooter?
No.
Do you have to wear a helmet when you're on the scooter?
No.
All right. How about the two John? John from Hanoi. Does your family use a scooter?
Yeah.
Does your family use a motorbike or a scooter?
My dad have a car. My mom had a motorbike.
Oh, she does have a motorbike. Do you ride on the motorbike, John?
Yeah, my mom usually take me to school on it.
And now in Vietnam, do you have to wear a helmet?
Yeah, of course.
Of course. What's on your helmet? Do you have a cartoon?
Definitely.
Like, do you have Draimon on it, John?
That was a helmet. The school give it
Oh, that's
to
cool.
all, yeah, to all the first year students.
Get a helmet
Yeah,
for free, or do
every
you have to pay
student
for
get
it?
the helmet,
That's a
but
great
only
idea.
the first graders.
All
Me
right.
also.
Hey, John, do they say don't lose your helmet, don't damage your helmet? You have like serious
Yeah,
rules. Yeah, because it's an important thing, right? Like you should never drop your helmet on the ground because if you have
but
an
my brother had.
he has,
He's
tell
a
him don't
first,
do that. Because if
he
you
a
put
first
small
grader,
cracks, yeah.
and he just got his helmet home and then he dropped it.
Oh no, he dropped it. Nice. So you use the past tense. He dropped it. Nice work. Hey, Mr. John, I'm gonna write that for everyone to see. So drip, like the rain is dripping, drop, and dropped it, right? He dropped it. And that's good to describe in English. All right. All right, you guys, wonderful. So do you see the only real of these expressions was last summer, and that's because that came from here. We had the past 3 days ago, today, last April. I chose last summer as my past tense. Do you see that? But then I didn't use too many time words. You could use then, and then this, and then that. I only chose last summer, right? Okay, so let's go to the list. Can you tell a story like this in your breakout room to a teacher? So we have Tony here, and we have Ewing is here. I think we have 2 teachers. I'll stay in the main room because I have to stay in the main room because we YouTube stream your lessons so other students from around Vietnam or around the world can watch our lesson. But you guys are lucky because you can actually talk to me, right? So I have to stay in the main room. That's why teacher always stays in the main room. But I want you guys to do 2 breakout rooms with Yuen and with Tony. Yuen, I almost called you Yuen-san because I'm in Japan. Tony-san and Yuen-san, right? All right, so we're going to create the breakout rooms. I hope I can do this because sometimes the teachers don't have permission for that. Okay, so that's my story of the retriever dog. Can you just tell a story about something that happened 3 days ago in the afternoon, at breakfast, at midnight? And yesterday, the students said they want 20 or 25 minutes because the breakout rooms are kind of big, you guys. And so many people wanted to tell a story. So it would be like 2 minutes or 3 minutes each for each student. So in 2 minutes, your goal in 2 minutes, can you tell a story that happened at breakfast today or last night or 3 days ago or 2 weeks ago? Think of a crazy story or a funny story, you guys, and then you can tell that in your breakout room. How does that sound? Do you like that challenge, John from Hanoi?
Yeah, I
Cool.
love it.
All right, wonderful. So you guys, all you have to really do is think about is I'm going to think of a great story that I can tell everyone. Now, of course, everyone wants to tell their story all at once. So Yuen and Tony, get ready for like tons of stories. And it's really going to take about 20 minutes. So I will just stay in the main room and I will maybe ask 2 or 3 students to join me in the main room. And so let's do that. Daikin has a question. Hey, Mr. Daikin, what would you like to ask?
Is it okay if I told you like a meme I did 3 days ago?
Absolutely. You could say 3 days ago. Did you say a meme or a meme thing? What did you say, Daikin?
A meme. M-E-M-E.
Oh, an M-E-M-E. That's wonderful. Yeah, a meme. That would be really cool. Did you do a meme, like speaking meme, or you guys know meme, right?
Yeah, we all know memes.
All right. So you made a meme. Tim's laughing. You like the idea of a meme. I love memes too, Tim. I think they're pretty funny.
I don't know.
Okay. Let me take a look at what we've got here. So we've got teacher Tony is in the room number 1 with Ellis, Athena, Bone, Daikin, Jasmine, Jennifer, John, both Johns, and Luis, Mimi, Red Army, and teacher Tony. Room number 2 is Tom and Cherry and Jimmy and Kevin, Mia, Neken, Carrie, Roy, Yuen. Oh, we have 2 teachers. Hey, you guys, we have teacher An. We're going to make 3 rooms then. So wait, 1 room. We're going to add a room. And let's see if we get another teacher's aide in that room. So, okay, let's check again. We have TA. So TA on, you will be in room number 2 then. And this is really good because then you have a smaller number of students and then you have more time to hear these stories, which some people say those are crazy stories. But I think they're funny stories, you guys. But where are we? We got teacher Tony and we have teacher Yuen. And oh, we see we have 2 teachers. That's why. Okay, so let me move to room number 3. There you go. And then let me recreate all the rooms one more time with 3 breakout rooms. Sorry about this. Recreate.
And I have
Yeah,
a
yeah.
yeah,
Please.
like do they write on a Google Docs or on a separate
Oh, this is just speaking for now. We're warming up to the writing assignment. Yeah, the writing assignment's going to be the homework, but don't tell the students you eat. And that's gonna build on all their skills in the past tense and using the transition words tonight. Like yesterday, I was walking when. Meanwhile, my brother was shouting. We're going to put that all together for the homework, right? All right, you guys ready? So tell your teacher a story about yesterday, 3 days ago, 2 weeks ago. It's your choice, you guys. So try. 20 minutes of pure
Teacher,
talking. Yes, Tim.
can we use midnight?
Midnight is good, but is it a ghost story, Tim?
No.
Oh, you're scaring me. If it's a ghost story, I'm getting kind of scared, Tim. All right. Hey, Tim, are there famous ghost stories in Vietnam?
I don't know.
Yeah, I saw one on television, but I'll keep it secret because it looked really scary. All right, you guys, here we go. All right. Hey, Ellis and Roy, Red Army, good. And who else do we have? Red Army, stay here. I want people to join me in the main room. Ellis, if you want to join in the main room, because you guys are older students. This way we can have more chat time with Brendan, right? Because you guys want better chat time, right, Ellis? Ellis is doing some wonderful dance. Ellis, stay in the main room with Brendan. I want to also invite Mimi if Mimi can join me in the main room. Because you guys are like teenagers and you want like more interesting conversation. Luis also, he can join me here in the main session. So I have like 4 older students with me because then you guys can tell longer stories if that's okay. Hey, Mimi, I'm inviting the 4 sort of junior high school, teenager schools, Luis also, because you guys are older students, you guys can tell more complicated stories to me for the next 20 minutes, right? So who would like to start? Who can think of something strange or something like this? Ellis, if you can, or Lewis, or Mimi, Red Army. Can you tell me something that happened that was unusual, strange, interesting the last week? You could say like on Monday, blah, blah, blah happened like that. Ellis, do you want to try? Oh, Ellis, you need your mute. Your microphone, Ellis. Oh no, sweet Ellis, you don't have your mic on. Oh, right. Red Army, would you like to try?
Yeah, I want to try, but I don't remember what things happened in
I'm
last week.
surprised how busy you are on Saturday. That's a crazy schedule, all that dancing and stuff. Hey, let me ask you a question, Red Army. Of all those activities that you do, the dancing, the math, what's your favorite thing to do?
My favorite things is literature.
Oh, okay. Hey, Red Army, are you in my creative writing class tomorrow, Monday?
No, teacher.
Okay, that's fine. The students wrote about superheroes for their homework assignment. Create a new superhero. Do you like superheroes?
Yeah, when I was young, I very like it, but now not.
Do you know the famous American comic book company, Marvel? Marvel? Marvel?
Yeah, I know. I'm fans of Marvel.
Yeah. What are the Marvel superheroes? Do you know their names?
I know a lot of people like Star-Lord or Groot.
And Spider-Man was their number one, right? Marvel.
Yeah, right.
Who else was it? The other famous is Iron Man Marvel Comics.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, they made so much money. Hey, Red Army, do you know the story? If you have an original Spider-Man from 1962, I think it was 60 years ago, and if there's no damage, it's worth like $100,000.
Oh,
Yeah, and I saw a man bring an original in a plastic bag to a shop in Las Vegas, but it had a little damage around where they stapled it together. So it brought the price down to just $26,000. And the guy was disappointed because he wanted 100,000, but they only gave him 26,000, which
yeah,
is still
interesting.
huge money, right?
Right.
All right.
Interesting.
So do you collect anything? Let me ask you that question, Red Army.
No, I don't collect anything.
Because I
I
saw those
think
like
it's more.
what is it, Red Army?
I think collecting is a more hobby.
Yeah, it's expensive too, right? Like you have to pay money.
Right.
In Japan, the people were collecting the Pokemon cards. Do you know? And they
Yeah,
went.
I know, but Pokemon cards, the real Pokemon cards is very expensive. But in Vietnam, I have a lot of fake Pokemon cards.
Do you know that company Nintendo makes the Pokemon?
Yeah, I
And
know.
did you know that story? Nintendo makes one card every like 6 months with a girl character. And if you get the girl character, everyone goes crazy and the card goes up to like $5,000 just for a girl card, right? And the company knows that they keep it a secret. They only put like one girl card for all of Japan or something like that. So I think it's kind of crazy, Red Army. All right, let's ask
Yeah.
Mimi. Hey, Mimi, how are you?
A teacher, can I ask you a question?
Oh, okay, Red Army has a question. Wait 1 second.
Can you give me a minute to can I go to a restroom?
Oh, absolutely. If you have to go to the restroom, Red Army, you're so polite. That's fine. That's fine.
Yes,
We'll see you in
thanks.
1 minute. I'm just gonna ask Mimi a question. Hey, Mimi, anything interesting happened in the last few days?
Actually, not because I stay inside my house a lot and like
Ah,
my life is really boring. I'll say that.
now you say you moved back from America.
Yeah,
How long ago was that?
that was I moved to Vietnam last no 2 years ago on 2022.
Was it difficult to readjust to like get back into Vietnam life?
Yeah, it was a big change.
Uh, like I moved to Taipei for 1 year to work in a high school to get some teaching science experience. But the problem with that is Taipei City is so noisy, and where I'm in Japan, it's so quiet. We live on a mountain. So is your neighborhood noisy or is it quiet, Mimi?
Yeah, it's a lot more noisier than in America, but like it's like also like culture changes and stuff.
Yeah. What city did you live in America, or what state?
I lived in Atlanta.
Oh, Atlanta. Oh my gosh. But the
Yeah.
summer is kind of similar to Vietnam, isn't it? Hot and humid.
No, Georgia is like really dry, so it's not humid at all. And
Okay.
it's like we have mild summer, so like it's nowhere as hot as Vietnam.
Okay. So yeah, Vietnam is like Taipei. It's always like 36 degrees and really humid and wet.
Yeah. And like Georgia is like the hottest it will get like 25, 20,
Oh,
that
that's
type of
pretty.
thing.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
Yeah.
Where I'm in Hiroshima, it's on the same latitude line as Atlanta, but summer here is, I don't know. I always talk to people from Atlanta and from Texas and Louisiana, Alabama, all in the South. They say that Hiroshima is similar to all three of those places. They even say, oh, it's hotter than Hiroshima, but I don't think so. Hiroshima is like 93 degrees and 90% humidity. It's really gross. It's like you just wet t-shirts all the time. And
Yeah. No,
uh,
but in Georgia it's like really dry, so it's not humid.
Yeah, I remember my friends moved from places like New York to Georgia, and they said that in summer they had to be careful how long they took showers for because sometimes they run out of water and the water comes out brown in the shower. Is that true?
I've never experienced that. That's
Yeah, my friend Kevin, he was said, "Oh, it's so gross." Though out of the shower and in the bathtub, there was brown water.
How
But I
does
think
that even happen?
the water table went so low one summer because it was so dry, like you said. That was like 20 years ago. Kevin told me that story, and then he told me a totally gross story that his coffee machine stopped making coffee, so he went to Starbucks and they sold him this soap that you put in your machine. So he put the soap in his coffee machine and the machine started moving. And he thought, wow, that must be powerful soap. And then out of the machine, out of the bottom, 25 cockroaches left the coffee machine. And he went, oh my God, I've been drinking coffee that tastes like cockroaches. It was so gross, you guys.
Disgusting.
Really disgusting. I was really shocked when I heard that about Atlanta. I've driven through Atlanta many times to see my mom and dad in Florida. Hey, we just lost that student. I called him one of the teenagers. Did he join? I really wanted to talk to him. He's like 14 years old. He's like, come on, join us. How about Tina? I'm going to jump Tina, who's 15 years old. I hope she doesn't hate me for doing this, but I can pull students out of these chat rooms and go, hey, Tina, how's it going? Let's see if Tina will join our main room. She'll probably say, no, I'm staying in this room. I wonder if you can decline and say, no, I'm going to stay here. Tina, come on, move. All right, well, if Tina's not coming, Ellis, did you get your microphone to work?
Yes.
Hey, Ellis, how are you?
Hi, I'm good.
Can you tell me something that happened in the last day or two or last week? Something interesting or crazy?
Nothing special.
Nothing special. Do you study a lot in school?
A little.
A little?
Yeah.
Right, so what's your favorite subject? Math, English?
My favorite subject is science.
Oh, science, okay. Biology with like frogs or stars or chemicals. What's your favorite?
Physics.
Oh, physics. I went to physics classes last year at the high school in Taiwan, and the teacher, Sean, was really a cool guy, but it was really hard to understand for me. How about you, Ellis? Is physics easy for you to understand?
It's a little hard.
Yeah, sure. Like the force of
I
motion.
still like it.
Yeah. Like what's Newton's second law of gravitation? Did you study that?
No.
Yeah, it was really deep, heavy stuff for 15-year-old students in Taipei. And so, Alice, you studied physics. Okay, let's check your memory. You went to school Monday to Friday. Did you go yesterday, Saturday?
No.
Okay. So, Alice, if I may ask, can you tell me Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, what did you have for lunch on one of those days, if you can remember?
I have
You can't remember. That's fine, Alice. I mean, who's going to remember their lunch if it's so? Hey, Mimi, I have to tell you a funny story in Red Army. So last night I asked that question, what did you guys have for lunch? Just a basic question.
Oh,
And this,
I am the master chef.
you had a master chef?
I am the master chef of my
Okay, so
family.
what can you make, Red Army?
I make a lot of things. I don't remember all.
Beautiful.
I can send you 100 food I made.
I've been making pizzas lately, a lot of pizzas.
Oh, pizza.
Pizza is so popular in Vietnam now.
Yeah, I know, but I don't really like pizza.
Oh, okay. I thought you were one of the pizza guys. Like 10 kids all start fighting about pizza on Saturday nights. They were making me laugh. They all say bro. All these kids in Vietnam go, hey, bro. This one kid called me bro, like hey, teacher, bro. I'm like, I'm not your bro. I'm like 57 years old. And he told me, what are you talking about? I don't understand anything you're saying. I said, hey, I'm just asking you, what did you eat for lunch? Because we have to say, oh, on Friday, I ate blah, 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 because we're doing past tense. Red Army, tell me one thing you can make, please, from your memory.
One things
Just one thing,
I
like
can make.
cakes. You know?
I make a lot of Italian food, but I don't remember all because the name, their name of in
So how does
Vietnamese.
that work?
I don't know how to speak it because this my own food. I like I freestyle it and it's good.
So how does that work? You say to your mom, when you go to the market today, can you get tomatoes, carrots, onions?
I buy a lot of bacon.
Do you buy that yourself?
No, I buy to make food for my family.
You do? You go out shopping for your family?
I go shopping with mom.
Well, that's okay. So then she says, what do you need to make your Italian food? And she says, bacon. So I'm thinking you make cream carbonara?
No, I use bacon to make kimchi mixed rice.
You're making kimchi?
Kimchi mixed rice.
Oh my gosh, with bacon, that's pretty cool. Because, you know, on Jeju Island in Korea, they make blue fish kimchi. And they let the fish stay in there for like 1 week. So it gets really strong smelling, like fish and kimchi. Does that sound good?
Yeah, it's very good. My family like it.
All right. Yeah. Have you been to Korea before, Red Army?
Oh yes, I made a lot of curry.
Oh no. Have you been to Korea? Korea, the country.
Korea. Oh, I hear you say I made curry.
That's funny.
Yeah.
If you go there, go to Jeju Island. Jeju Island is a
Jeju. I don't know what does this mean.
Big islands in south of Korea, and they have bluefish kimchi, which if you love kimchi, it's really good.
No. Just a little bit.
Yeah.
Just thank you.
All right. I'm just closing all the rooms so everyone can come back. And you guys finished part 1. Excellent. And Red Army, you took your toilet break, so that's really good. I used to teach a 90-minute class in Japan, everybody, and I would let the students take a toilet break after 55 minutes, and then we would start again for 30 more minutes. But I don't know if you guys need toilet breaks or not. And then it might be, hello. I thought it might be scary if you guys left to take a toilet break and you didn't come back and you're playing computer games. So we have to be careful. Mia, if I gave you a toilet break, would you come back? Do you promise to come back?
Yes, I'm sure I will come back.
You guys are good kids. That's wonderful.
Okay, I will come back.
You promise to come back. All right, Mia's going to take her toilet break. I was just kidding, but she's going to take her toilet break. All right, who else do we have? Hey, Athena, how are you? I didn't talk to you. How are you today?
I'm fine.
And what did you do yesterday, Saturday?
Yesterday,
Yeah.
I went to school.
Yeah.
And I had lunch. Then I took a nap.
Hey, Athena, do students have to go to school on Saturday in Vietnam?
Yes.
Oh, I didn't know that. Okay. Japan
Only in
stopped doing that.
secondary. Only in secondary. Primary.
Oh, primary doesn't. Is that Tim?
I study I study all the week.
You just love to study, Mr. Tim. Hey, about John.
Hello,
Hey, Dong Nai. Oh, Miss Mia's back from her toilet break. Wonderful. Hey, John, where are you? Dong Nai John raised his hand.
Yes, I raised because in Dongnais we have to study in Saturday, and some school teach from morning to the afternoon, and then the student don't have to go to school in Saturday.
Wow. You know, John, I went to visit Indonesia, and in Indonesia, on the island of Bali, a lot of the boys and girls only go to school from 8 o'clock in the morning till lunchtime. Then they eat lunch, they do sports, and then they have to work in their mother and father's shops to sell things to the tourists. So these kids only go to school 4 hours a day in the primary. It was kind of shocking. Hey, Luis from Ho Chi Minh City, how are you? I didn't get a chance to talk to you.
Yeah. I'm here.
You say your name Luis or Luis?
Yeah, Luis.
Luis, because you have the Spanish or the soccer that's Madrid, isn't it?
Yeah, no, this is Argentina.
Oh, okay. So Luis, what did you do yesterday?
I do my homework, then I play games.
What games did you play?
Yeah, FC online.
Okay.
That is a soccer game.
Yeah, sure. Are the players from Vietnam or are they all over the world?
Yeah, all of the world.
Oh, very cool. Do you speak English then?
Yes.
Okay, that's cool. Is it good to help you with your English to talk to all those people?
Yes, because like I want to interact with other players and I use English to play it.
So you're playing FC online. Is there a lot of shouting though?
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's like shouting English. That sounds funny. All right, you guys. All right. So I want to go into part 2 next, you guys. And so part 2 is here. And we finished the story of the 2 dogs, which was my story. And we're going to skip. Okay, now, you guys, we did last week and we did this morning. Those are the easy ones, the basic ones like yesterday, Saturday. For writing, the other part 2 ones are a little bit more difficult, but they're really good for your writing as transition words to change from one set of events to a second set of events. Like you did 2 things on Saturday. So somebody went to the beach and also took a rest. I think that was the teacher on, or was it Ewing? Said, Ewing, it was you who said, I went to the beach and I enjoyed a good rest. All right. So the transition word, let me see which one we would say. After I went to the beach, I was a little tired. So the next thing I did is I took a nice Saturday afternoon rest, which I love too, right? You know, it's just so great. Then maybe this one you mean later in the day, I prepared dinner for my family or something like this. All right. So you guys, I did soccer practice. And let me see. Tina, are you there? Hello, Tina.
Yes.
Hey, Tina. Tina, can you read my example here about soccer practice?
Soccer practice has been over the half an hour, and Mom still had not picked me up. I complained to myself that she was late. Then, as soon as she drove off, I figured out why she was late. Her car had some damage to the front bumper. She looked really worried. That is why she was late. Later, I told her I was sorry for being angry with her.
Nice. Good reading, Tina. So, Tina, how many transition words did I use? I made them in color here for you guys to see. How many of those did I use in just the 5 sentences?
There are 3.
Yeah, just 3. And it looks pretty good. I got that from a book, actually, so it's not my original work. But you can see 3 transition words in there are really nice. Then, as soon as she drove up later. Interesting that then and as soon as are actually pushed together, 2 transition words. It sounds a little strange, but it works okay for this story. Hey, Jimmy, are you there? Hey, Jimmy, can you read the next one? We have as soon as I got home. Can you read that one?
As soon as I got home from school, I noticed.
Yeah. I noticed. And this answer is from last night, Jimmy. My pencil case. You see it?
Yeah.
All right. All right. Let me check. Jasmine, are you there? Hey, Jasmine.
Yes, I am here.
Jasmine, can you read the red one?
Later in the day.
Oh no, this one. Finally.
Finally, finally, I saw my friend standing in front of the school, and we
began
playing basketball.
Yeah, so read the black part too. Those answers are from yesterday, by the way. The students gave me those answers yesterday. Good work, Jasmine. Hey, Jennifer, can you read the green one called Before Leaving?
Before leaving for school in the morning, I remember to bring my notebook.
Yeah, and that also comes from yesterday. Hey, Daikeen, can you read the later in the day red one? Or Daiken, I'm sorry.
Sorry?
You're Daiken, right? Daiken?
Yeah. Oh, yeah, sorry.
No, no problem.
So, can you repeat it again?
Yeah, it's the later in the day is the red one. Can you read that one?
Later in the day, I was feeling kind of sick, so I.
Lay down.
But there's a dot.
Oh, I know. We skipped the dots because these are just responses from yesterday's students. I lay
So
down.
I lay down in my bedroom.
Yeah. So you guys be careful with this one because some students write I lied down, but that's not good English grammar. It should be I lay down in my bedroom because my secondary teacher, when I was 14 years old, a woman called Rita Chase, would say, never say I laid down. It sounds crazy. It sounds like a chicken is laying eggs, right? So it's I lay down as the past tense. It's kind of funny. So I will never forget that. Let's see. Who else have? Athena, are you there? Hello, Athena. Or Athena. Athena. Is that Mia I hear? Daiken I hear. Where is
No,
that?
I have mute, but my brother is playing the piano.
Oh, your brother's playing the piano. Hey, Mia, can you read the last?
We both play the piano, not only my brother.
All right, Mia, can you read the purple one here called During the Rainy Season?
During the raining season, there was so much rain that our room and our houses got damp.
Yeah, damp means wet. You get a wet house. Is that true, Mia, that the rainy time in Vietnam makes a damp house a wet house?
In the third grade, my mother's office gets damp.
Very good. Good response. My mother's office gets damp. Wonderful. So you know what? Mia, I'm going to put your response right here because it's a wonderful response. So during the rainy season, there was so much rain that my mother's office got really, can I say really damp, Mia?
Yes.
Wonderful.
Because 2 of the light bulbs got damp.
2 of the light bulbs?
Yes.
Oh, that's dangerous.
Damp.
Okay, that's kind of dangerous.
A light bulb get damp, it's not explode and make a fire.
No.
I know, that's pretty terrible.
Explode.
Yeah, you can make smoke. Hey, Tim, I was just about to ask you, can you do this one called As Soon as I Got Home from School, I Noticed?
What's the definition? As soon as.
Oh, as soon as means you open the front door and the first thing that happens in your house. As soon as, it means quickly.
As soon as I got home from school, I
noticed.
I don't know how to read.
Oh, well, I noticed. What did you see in your house? Like, what's the first thing when you walk into the Tim house?
I forgot my notebook at school.
Okay, I realized I had forgot.
I had lost my my socks at the computer room.
Oh, well, let's stay with the notebook one because then you have all your homework and you're going to get in trouble or something. As soon as I got home from school, I realized I had lost my notebook. It's kind of complicated, Tim, though. I realized I want to just take away, I'll take away. You guys, I like this. I noticed. That's not bad. But what do you say? I realized. That's actually really good writing, you guys. I realized, right? Okay, nice, Tim. And let's see. I want to check with Mimi. Can you try the red one called "Finally I Saw My Friend"? I'm going to take this out so you can put your own response in there.
So what I do?
You can add anything you want to. Finally, I saw my friend standing in front of the school, and what did you do?
And we got ice cream.
Nice. Does Vietnam have good ice cream?
Yeah, we do.
All right. Pretty good. What's your favorite?
I like vanilla, and I know people are gonna say it's basic, but it's so good.
I know if it has real vanilla beans in it, it's so good. But Mimi, it's terrible. My Japanese doctor said no more sugar for me. And it's torture. So if my wife is eating vanilla ice cream, I can take just a little bite only. Hey, Kevin, can you try this one? Green one said, before leaving for school in the morning, I remember to what? Anything is okay, Kevin.
Before leaving for school in the morning, I remember to to wash my face.
Wash your plate?
My face.
Your
My
plate?
face.
Oh, your face.
Yes.
That's interesting. You had to wash your face before you left school. All right. Hey, Red Army, do you see this red one called Later in the Day? I was feeling kind of sick. So what happened? So
So later, I feeling sick, so I relax at home.
do you want to add more? I relaxed at home. And did you tell your mother or father?
Yeah, and I don't go to school. Only that.
I might not go to school the next day. I don't know. Red Army, I just added this. If you don't want to, it's okay. I thought that was interesting. Hey, Roy, are you there? Can you do the purple one during the rainy season? Let's do another one of these. Sorry, Mimi, I'm going to take that away and give it to Roy. Oh, no, Roy.
During the rainy season, there was so much
Sorry.
rain, so the street is sleepy.
Okay, everything.
Sleep.
I slipped.
No, during
Everything.
the
Maybe
rainy season, there was so much rain.
everything
was sleepy.
Oh, slipping. Well,
Slippery.
slippery.
Yeah.
Like people were slipping, cars were slipping. What was slipping?
No, slippery.
Oh, sleeping. All right, Roy.
Sleep.
Everyone got sleepy, is what you're saying. I'm sorry, Roy. It's actually true. You get really sleepy in rainy season. I know I do. Japan has rainy season in July, you guys. Okay, so you see, you guys, can we do just quick 10 minutes of breakout room for 10 minutes only and see if you guys can use this as soon as, finally, before leaving, later, during. Just try to say them quickly, like a speed drill where you just say it really quickly. And I'm just going to recreate the rooms, 3 rooms again, with 3 teacher's assistants, Yuen, Tony, and An. And let me make sure there's a teacher's assistant in each one, because sometimes the Zoom doesn't recognize who the teacher helper is. And so they put 2 teacher's assistants. So there's Yuen, and you're also with teacher Tony. So I'm going to move teacher Tony to room number 1. And then that leaves in room number 3 will be, hey, where's our teacher assistant? There's no teacher's assistant in room number 3. Tony's in room number 1 with Cherry and the rest of them, Red Army, Tina. We have bro. Who does the bro talk? Who is that? That's Jimmy wrote, bro realizes how to blah, 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 blah. Calling people bro. That's
Realizes
cool.
how to run.
How to run. All right, Jimmy, thank you for that. Teacher Yuen is in room number 2. I don't know where An is. I think she had to go somewhere though. So let's open the rooms. And then again, the goal is if the students can just use as soon as, finally, before, later, or during, just one quick sentence. It's like a speed style drill. Okay. You and I are in the main room, and so is On. So we have to
Sorry.
push.
Yeah, I'm gonna move. Yeah.
Okay. Can we put you?
Where am I? I'm room two. Room two.
Yeah, well, room number 3 needs a teacher's assistant. Would you like to go to room 3?
Yeah, no problem. Yes.
Beautiful. Let me make sure I got that right. Okay. So teacher's assistant is
I'm
in
gonna
the.
go to room 3.
Yeah. What happened here? I know it's a little strange, but we have our room 3. I don't want to join. I want to put Eugene in room number 3. How strange. I think you're there. Yeah, you're going. Okay. And then Anna, are you still there? Okay. Let me see. I did Red Army. Hello, An. How are you? How about the 2 Johns? Hey, you guys. Hey, John. Hey, there's no one in room number 2. There's no teacher here, so I'm going to put you in the main room with Brendan. Okay. And the reason why you're in the main room with me is because there has to be someone in the main room always.
Yep.
Because they live stream. Did you know why, John? Why does there always have to be someone in the main room, the main session? Why is that?
Because we are live streaming, and if there are not any person in the main room, the live stream will stop.
Yeah, someone could join late and say, "Where is everybody?" And then it's like a ghost place. Nobody is there. So, all right. Hey, John, good to see you. And Nekken is here, and Mia is here.
Yeah.
All right. So, can you give me as soon as or later in the day before leaving for school, John? Anything is okay.
Okay. So as soon as I get home,
Yeah.
I remember left my bag at school, so I have to run back to school to get it.
Excellent. Everything is good, but do you want to say as soon as I get home or as soon as I
get home?
I got home. I got home, right?
Yeah.
Because it's as soon as I got home. All right. Hey, John, as soon as I got to the beach, I realized how beautiful the weather was in your background. All right. Hey, Mia, what's your question? I'm going to call you Mia.
I just want to get
Oh, there's the brother. How's the brother doing?
Yes, he's fine. We all have a cake already.
You have a what?
We all have a cake.
You all have a cake. Okay, so you could say, as soon as brother ate his piece
As
of cake.
soon as I get home,
Brandon?
I realized
Yes.
I was back.
Oh, there's On. Hey, On. How are you?
Excuse me, Brandon. Yes. I have something to do, so I cannot join the meeting room 1. Could you help me to support that?
Okay, so let's see. Did we put another teacher? Yeah, Tony's in there. That's okay. Tony, as long as there's a
yes.
teacher.
Okay, thank you. Yes, I need to out now. Thanks.
Okay.
I will
I'm just going to give
support
the
you next.
homework in the next 5 minutes, so it'll be okay.
Yes.
All
Thanks.
right. Thanks, On, for your help today.
Yes.
Bye-bye.
Yes, thanks. Yeah.
Hey, Mia, can you write a paragraph homework for us today?
A paragraph homework?
Yeah.
What's that mean?
Well, I'm going to give a topic today for you guys. And
okay, sure, teacher.
And I'll explain it in about 5 minutes. I'll explain what it is.
Okay,
it's not difficult. It's kind of interesting.
Okay,
hey,
teacher.
John, what do you call the green thing behind you? How do you say that in English? I'll put it in chat.
I don't know.
You don't know? It's a Latin word.
Like the galaxy.
It's like the galaxy, huh? What is it called? Hey, Lewis, do you know what that's called? The green thing behind John?
Do you think it is the galaxy gray, perhaps?
Not a green galaxy, you guys. It's
no,
called.
I think it's the Milky Way or something.
No, Aurora Borealis. Do you guys know this? Borealis. Aurora Borealis To Tina, no, I want that to go to everybody. One moment, please, to everybody. Aurora Borealis. Can you guys see that? So in chat, I wrote Aurora Borealis. And it's when the sun hits Earth's atmosphere, it creates all this green iron energy. So you can see it in places like Alaska and Norway and Sweden. Hey, Nicken, how are you?
I'm fine.
Do you know the Aurora Borealis?
I never knew the real name, but I heard of it. I heard that it happens every 60 years.
Yeah, and you can go really far north to Alaska or Siberia in Russia where it's really cold in winter, Canada, Norway.
I have a jigsaw puzzle about it.
But you have to have a really big jacket and a really good hood and goggles because it's so cold. It's like minus 30 degrees up there, you guys. But that's when you can see the Aurora Borealis. It's really magical.
I think I have a jigsaw puzzle. Yeah, here it is.
And it has the Aurora Borealis?
Yeah.
Oh, cool. See if you can show us. You hold it up to the lens.
It's 500 pieces. I'll try to move the camera.
Okay. So you're going to make it of the Aurora Borealis.
Yeah. Wait.
All right. I'll show you
Teacher,
sometime.
where is actually the other people, teacher? There's always 6 people.
You see it?
There it is. Yeah, you got the Aurora Borealis. You just did a puzzle about that. That's kind of cool. Hey, John, little Nick actually did the Aurora Borealis puzzle that you have behind you. Wow. Pretty cool, Nick. Hey, can you use one of the past tense words? Did you just finish making the puzzle?
I finished it long ago.
An hour ago. Hey, that's great. So you could say, as soon as I finished the puzzle, I joined the writing class. That's today's goal. As soon as, right? Okay. So you got it. Lewis, can you give us one of these, like as soon as, or later in the day, or before leaving school? Anything.
Teacher, I haven't finished my sentence yet.
Oh, okay, wait 1 second, Lewis. Little Mia has to finish her sentence. Come on, Mia, what's your sentence?
As soon as I come home, I forgot to look for my brother.
Oh, I forgot to look for my brother. Are you supposed to take care of him?
Yes, I'm supposed to take care of him.
Oh, that's kind of serious. You have to be careful. Did that really happen?
Yeah, that's really happened.
Oh, no, don't let him disappear. You have to be a good sister. Take care of that little guy.
Yeah,
right?
but he isn't disappeared yet.
Oh, he disappears. Like he's.
No, he didn't disappear yet. We rushed to the school, then find him. Luckily, he's at the drum.
Oh, all right. So yeah, be careful with that. Little brothers always disappear. They're like magic. They're like little Harry Potter.
He is a year of a monkey.
He's a little monkey. All right. Mia, I want Lewis to give a try because he joined our little.
I don't know that.
All right, I'm gonna mute that. All right, Lewis, come on and give us one more before we go.
Can you say it again?
Okay. So can you use as soon as or before leaving school or later in the day, something that you do each day, or like before leaving school in the morning, I always remember to wash my face.
Yeah. Let me think.
Well, Lewis, your hair looks good. It's a good hairstyle. Do you always wash your hair in the morning?
No, this afternoon I don't brush my hair.
Okay, looks good. So you could say before, leaving the house, I always brush my hair or something like that.
Yeah, that's a good habit.
That's a good habit. Nice. Thanks, Lewis. And then the only person is Jimmy. Jimmy, are you there?
Yes.
Jimmy, I'm sorry I didn't call on you because I didn't know you were in our room. Hey, Jimmy, can you try during the rainy season? Like during the rainy season, what happens in your city in Vietnam?
I'm not living in the city.
Yeah.
It was just it's just we go to we working normally.
Okay.
Look, it's just like nothing is really happening.
Okay. Nothing really special happens. Is that right, Jimmy?
Yeah.
Okay. Is it hot though? Pretty hot or dry?
It's a little bit hot.
It's hot. Okay. Yeah, some students said it's just hot. John, what do you want to say? You raised your hand.
Yeah, I finished my sentence.
Okay, what was it, John? Let's hear it. John 12.
Before I leave the school, I forgot to knock the class door.
Before I left school, I forgot to what? Lock the class door?
Yes.
Oh, will the teacher get angry if you do that? If you forget to do that?
Because that's my day. I have to clean up that, and I have to knock the doors.
Yeah.
And tomorrow my teacher said I have to clean up for one more day.
Oh no. So like the punishment is you have to do it one more day?
Yes.
Oh my gosh, John. Yeah, because it could be serious. Like where I was teaching in Japan, sometimes a bad boy steals erasers or a little bit of coin money, you know, if the classroom door isn't locked. So teachers do get angry about that. All right, you guys, I'm going to close the breakout rooms because I have to give the homework for today, and I'll explain the homeroom. I'll explain the homework for you when we're all together. It takes just 5 minutes to explain this homework, so don't worry, we'll get it all done today, I believe. All right. Here we go. Hello, Bone. How are you?
Hi, teacher. I just have been I don't know.
Did you have a good discussion in your breakout room? Okay, there's Cherry. All right, you guys, are you ready for the homework? Most of the students are back, and I'm going to describe what the homework is for you, but I have to use the share screen. And this is just one paragraph of writing, you guys. So please don't get too upset if you think it's a lot of work, right? And so I'll show you what this is. We're back in the main room, if everybody's back in the main room. So are you ready for the homework? Here it is. Write a polite email or even an old paper note. Some of you, I notice, are using paper notebooks for your writing. And on this note, explain why something happened that you need to tell the teacher about. I will leave you an example for you here to see. This explanation will be one paragraph, and you should try to use as many of these time words as you can. So let's see. Red Army, are you still there? Can you read my dear teacher note that I wrote? It's from Teacher Brendan. I wrote it to my teacher. Can you read this one?
Can I ask you a bit, please?
What is it, Mia?
Can I really write an email to you?
If you, yeah, if you want to. All right. Just as long as it's
a Gmail.
Gmail, yeah, but please don't call me a monkey, you know, because I'll be really sad if you call me a monkey, Mia. Because you call your little brother a monkey, you'll call teacher a monkey. Oh no, Mia, don't.
I never call anyone a monkey, okay, teacher?
All right.
But because my little brother is a year of a monkey.
All right. There's the brother. I'm gonna mute you guys. Okay, Red Army, can you please read this for us? It's called Dear Teacher. Do you see it?
Dear teacher, I'm sorry I was late school yesterday, but I have good enough reason for being late. Here was this happen.
Oh, what happened to Red Army? Red Army, where are you? Oh no, it's terrible. What happened? Mimi, can I ask you to read this? Because I lost Red Army. Something happened to him. Can you read the Dear Teacher? It's like
teacher, the host unmute me.
Who muted you? That's no good.
No, let me do it again.
You'll do it. Red Army.
But I have good enough reason for being late. Here is what happened. 3 days ago, a new boy moved into our neighbor. My mother asked me to show him how to get to our school. The new boy, George, is from France. and he does not speak English very well, nor Vietnamese. As soon as we go to the bus stop, he began talking excitedly. When we were about to get on the bus, he started to run back to his house. When I chased him back to his house, his mother, who speaks English, told me George forgot all his books. I was really surprised. Then we walked back to the bus stop and a, got on a later bus. Meanwhile, class has started, and that is why I was late yesterday. Sorry, but I was only trying to make sure George go to school safely.
Yeah, what do you think, Red Army? Is it a good reason for your teacher if you gave him
Yeah,
this?
it's a good reason, but
Would you write a message to your teacher like that?
No, never.
Yeah, that's what some of
Because
this.
my teacher never accept any reason if we late.
Oh, okay. So for your homework, Red Army, would you like to change it? Like you write a letter, maybe to your grandmother, saying, "I'm sorry I couldn't visit you." Something different?
No.
No. Okay. You'll stay on the teacher because it's the homework. It's just 7 sentences explaining. Is
May
that
I
okay?
ask a question, please?
Okay. Who is that? Is that Tim?
It's write a letter to teacher and write anything you want to write.
Well, it's kind of like saying sorry, Tim. You have to say sorry to teacher. You say, yesterday I was sick and I couldn't come to class and I missed the math. I know, it's kind of serious.
I don't have anything to sorry.
All right, would you like to say something nice to your teacher?
I don't know.
Well, what if the teacher was like leaving and you wanted to say goodbye to the teacher? You say, teacher, I'm so sad you are leaving. I heard you're going to have a baby. This year was excellent. 3 months ago, you gave us a lesson and I loved that lesson. Would you like to try that?
I couldn't know.
No, what would you like to do, Tim? You have to write a message. It has to be 7 sentences.
Yes.
Yeah, so can you think of something? It doesn't have to be now. I'll tell you what, you guys, if you check the messages for our group where you give your homework, I'll put more details and then you can say, teacher, can I change this? 7 sentences I want to write to my good friend, to my mother, to my grandmother, to my teacher. So I'll make it flexible for you guys. But the main goal, do you see the red? Tim, are you still there?
Yes.
Tim, do you see the red letters like yesterday, 3 days ago, as soon as, when, later?
Yes, I see.
So we have to use those in our sentences, okay? That's all I ask for.
Oh, flexible is write to anyone.
Yeah, and it's flexible.
Don't write to,
but
no
what
need
is
to
it?
write to teacher. Yay!
Okay. Hey, John Dong Nai, you're smiling, you're laughing. How are you, John? John.
What if I says to you that, dear teacher, I'm sorry I didn't do my homework.
That's exactly right. And so then you have to say, why didn't you do your homework? Because why?
Because this is my homework.
I just hate homework. Oh, that's not good enough, you have to say. You know, some of you guys said, oh, when I was walking down the street, the dog ate my homework. You know, that crazy, all the American kids say that. Oh, this really wild cat came into our neighborhood and it ate all my homework. Hey, John from Hanoi, what are you doing with his hair? He loves his shaved head. Hey, John 11, how are you? John with the red shirt. John, what are you doing?
I'm fine. I'm fine.
Okay,
but
so do you...
I'm hearing about your crazy story about a cat ate my home.
Oh, yeah.
I read in the cartoon, and then there was a cartoon that says, "Oh, a narwhal ate my homework." That says that the guy was on a boat with his classmate, and then his teacher gave a worksheet,
and
Yes.
then he throw it out to the sea. And then when the teacher asked him to return the worksheet, he said that a narwhal will eat it.
Okay, so John, do you want to write that for your story? You could do that if you want.
Yeah, of course.
Okay, you guys, so John has a
funny.
great idea. If you want to make a crazy story to teacher, do you guys want to try that? Because Tim said I don't have to say sorry to my teacher. You're right. I never say sorry to my teacher because I didn't make a mistake. So Tim, do you want to write a crazy story to your teacher? Like the dog ate my homework, the whale ate my homework, the worksheet is in the ocean, is what John said. Do you want to try that? Yeah, I think you really like it. Red Army, you want to try that too? Like just a really weird one for teacher. Like, I'm sorry, I don't have my math homework because blah, 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 blah. You can make it a little bit crazy. All right.
Yeah.
Crazy is okay. Jimmy, crazy is okay. Like to make this.
Oh, I know.
A crazy story is very funny.
Very good. So give me
Teacher,
crazy.
I know a crazy example.
Okay.
Sorry, I didn't bring my homework because my sister ate it.
Oh, now there you go. So you change from the dog or the cat to my sister. So make it more details. You know, Jimmy say she put ketchup on it and she called it homework pizza, and then she ate the homework pizza with ketchup, like that.
Wow.
You love that too. So remember, if you're making a crazy story, make it as crazy as you want, right? But remember to say yesterday, 3 days ago, as soon as, all right? I'm going to put those in your homework just so you remember. All right, you guys, let's finish because it's 11:03 in Japan. It's 9:03. You guys have school tomorrow. I hope you have a great day in school. And if you're going to school with your homework, please don't let the dog or the cat eat your homework, okay? Do you promise?
Yep.
All right.
Because I don't have any cat or dogs.
Oh, that's good. But maybe your neighbor does. And Mia, make sure your little brother doesn't eat that homework, okay?
My neighbors don't have any dogs or cats.
Oh, how about ninja?
Huh?
You know, the Japanese ninja?
Oh.
Yeah, be careful. You might have ninja in your neighborhood. And I hear they steal homework all the time. All right, you guys. I'm going to say goodbye to you. Remember, 7 sentences for next week. You can... I can check your homework, no problem, because you guys write good, clear homework. It's easy for me to check, okay?
Can I write email to your real email?
Nah, don't do that because it's embarrassing, you know. You shouldn't be writing your teacher's emails.
I want to.
No. Yeah, tell you what, Mia, just send me it in the Zalo thing, and then I'll read it in Zalo, and it's just like you sent it for homework.
I'm sorry because I didn't do my homework because my brother put a cup of water in my computer.
Beautiful.
Boom.
All right.
I'm sorry, teacher, because I don't do my homework because my dog put it in the toilet and he flushed it down.
The toilet. I was waiting for one of you guys to talk about the toilet. All right. You guys are being silly. I'm going to say goodbye to you in just a moment. What do you say, Teacher Tony? We'll say goodbye to these crazy kids. You mean, is it a good idea?
Good night, students.
Goodbye, teacher.
Sure.
Bye, you guys.
Bye-bye, Teacher Brendan. Good
Bye.
night.
Thank you, Tony. Thank you, Reed. See you guys. Bye-bye. See you. Bye.